Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In the last episode, we played out through this town here of Paulus, and we gained a handful of machinery. I always forget what these things are called. Machinery and a bunch of food stockpiles. And we finished in just enough time to be able to start another town before the Blightstorm comes. And that town is going to be right here. That will get us, it'll be a punishing severity, which is going to be fun. And it's also going to be a fertile grounds and a stonewood infestation. So this should be interesting. But before we do that, we need to go into the Smoldering City and pick out a new upgrade and look at our deed that we solved. We still haven't done this one without any orders. I should probably try that at some point. Maybe we'll do it on the easy map. Easy map. Where is the deed we got? Indeed. Trade goods worth 5,000 amber. Yeah, that's just eventually it will happen if you play long enough kind of one. But hey, it's an achievement nonetheless, because I played long enough. So we have a couple of upgrades down here that we've kind of ignored over time. I was thinking about the Mist Piercers, and it's actually not a bad deal, because we can focus on getting glades that have stuff we want, as opposed to just picking them at random. Even though it increases impatience, we could probably manage that well enough. Especially on an easier map, the first two difficulty levels maybe not the hardest for sure, but whatnot. And I'm still skipping this one. I'm not that impressed with the brick oven. It gives me another option for mush soup and coal and pottery, but or tea for that matter. We have the temple as an option. I keep turning this one down. Eventually I should take it. Because it's for religion, education, and I don't know what the passive effect is, but I should probably eventually take this one. I just keep skipping it. Manuscripts is nothing either, because that's for education, so that works. We have a lot of other things here, quite a few here in the 50s. +1 to global resolve for every 2 caches opened. I don't know that that's good enough. If it was 1 to 1, it would definitely be good enough, but 1 to 2, I'm not as thrilled about. But it gets us another trader option as well, who has different things to sell and buys different things as well. We also have lost supplies, which gets us meat and grain for every dangerous glade event solved. That's not a bad deal, because we focus a lot in danger glades, so it would be good. And the pantry is not bad either, giving us another ale option, so I don't have to focus so much on the brewery for ale. Although, to be fair, what I was focused on the brewery for 2 towns ago was the brewery itself. And then we have 5 incense per minute, plus ink, tea, and wine, all at 2 stars. That's not a bad deal either. The common hall being an essential building is really interesting to me, and I'm really tempted to take this one this time, because it gives us all of the need fulfillment in one building with 2 or 3 workers, and then the other buildings we can get just for their passives. We don't really even need them for the selling of things. I mean, sure, we have to still put the workers in there to get the passives, but this gets us a building. Well, it pulls 1 building out of our random pool, which, since we're adding buildings all the time into it, pulling some out is nice to have. But B, it gives us that, it gives us all of the things in one shot, and we can build it whenever we're ready to. Up here in the 60s, which we can still afford, we can afford up through this row. We have an alchemist hut, which we've seen a couple times in the glade events. It's not bad. Wood production is higher by +1, but storm lasts 25% longer is interesting. But yeah, oil, crystallized dew, and barrels all at 2 stars. It's not a bad thing. Small press gets us 3 oil for every 10 flour. If we're making flour, that's really good. And then a druid's hut gets us a 3-star oil recipe, which we've seen this a few times in the glades as well. Another trader, but only a trader. It does have advanced blueprints though, which is interesting, and sells parts and tools, which is also interesting. I'm trying to tell exactly what type of creature that is. It could be a bird, like a eagle or a hawk. Some sort of bird of prey. But it's hard to tell. I don't know if you have an idea of what exactly type of creature that is, holler at me. We also have improvised tools, which when I saw this, I was like, ooh, that's interesting. Woodcutters can make tools by opening glades. but they have -5 to resolve, which is not great. But if we get this a little like mid to late game and we can manage it, mitigate it well enough with housing, that would be an interesting choice. And then the cookhouse is interesting too because it gives us another pickled goods and mush soup shot, which would be nice to have in the random pool. This one here, tool shop, we've gotten this a couple times in Glades as well. In Cooperage, I think we've gotten in Glades as well, so we are somewhat familiar with those recipes. Finesmith, we've gotten in Glades. The people in your settlement survived many hardships that have brought them closer together. Plus 10% village speed, plus 1 resolve. Global resolve. That is... I mean, to take a cornerstone that is a complete positive like this is not a bad deal. Especially early in the game, this would be really useful. And then up here in the 80s, we can't afford these yet. I think we looked at them last time we did another reset. So I'm kind of torn between this improvised tools one and this common hall, but I think I'm going to take the common hall because I like the idea of being able to take that building and place it whenever I want and be able to fulfill any needs whenever I want. So let's take that and let's back out here and go to their designated site, which is this one here. I could take the opposite one too if it was open to me, but it's not. So we'll go here. We're going to get 50 food, 5 artifacts, and it's going to be very hard. We're going to get 1 green, 4 reds. The punishing severity. So we're not going to make it out to the impossible severities yet. Again, I need to push a little harder, work a little faster to get more than 4 maps per Blightstone or Blightstorm rather. Minus 30% tree cutting speed, plus 60% fertile soil chance or occurrences. The mutation of the vegetation, so we get the variety of resources in the trees, which is the coral forest specific effect. And then we have a 5% chance for bonus yield from production, which I think is also specific to the coral forest. Meat, eggs, roots, less common are vegetables, herbs, and insects. So the trapper is pretty essential this time, as we know. Plant fiber, stone are common. Less common are crystallized dew, reed, leather, and coal. We're going to get crystallized dew from the trees. We're also going to get meat from the trees. And we'll get plant fiber from the trees, from one type of tree, and then we'll get stone, and I always forget the other thing on the 3rd type of tree. And then we can also get, we'll also get leather. Maybe that comes from one of the trees? No, that comes from the trees in the marsh. And then there's coal on this plant, in this map as well, which we know. Wood is going to be essential this time, especially given the stone wood. Essential choice, I mean. We'll definitely take hammers this time. I think I will take 30 broccoli. And I think I will take the parts. No, I'm not going to take the parts. I think I will take more food this time. And let's get started. So we get rich branches, barren lands. We get this one a lot. So I want to avoid clay pits and greenhouses this time. Unless they're cheap or quick or free or easy. Then maybe they're fine. The good thing is with camp production being increased by 100%, I guess I should have taken parts, because then I could build a storage next to every woodcutter, and that would save me some effort. And of course the looming darkness. Cursed rain, no sacrifices. Downpour rather. We need clothing to get movement speed up. I wish we got the housing one instead. Piercing winds. Without clothing we have a 10% chance to destroy the current yield. So these two kind of go together nicely. And then at Hostility 6, without services, we have an increased break time by 200%. So not too bad. I just wish now that I would have taken the parts. But maybe we'll get a bunch of offers for parts in the trades. Let's do woodcutter camp, of course. Picking out glades maybe over here is good to start in. Yeah, probably that corner. So we'll just set this up though for now. We also have a stonecutter which has some roots to pick, so we'll go over here. And finally we have a scavenger which has some eggs to pick, which I'm going to wait and see if we have by chance. No. I think the herb garden is okay to take here because we are going to have a lot of fertile fields, so taking a farm is not a bad deal. Let's see. The supplier gets us the fabric recipe. The workshop gets us all 3. The lumber mill gets us planks, simple tools, and flour. And the grove is another farm. I think I'll start with the supplier. And, of course, then I get the weaver. I think I'll take the lumber mill next. And if we get, say, around mid-game, the other wood workshop that I've forgotten the name of right now, we may take that one as well just to do the training good thing. But for now, we'll stay where we're at. Oh, let's build the scavenger then, since we didn't get the trapper yet. We'll start scavenging the eggs for now. You go here. Oh, unpause. You guys can build while I line out roads here. There we go. Speed 2. And we'll get that placed as soon as we can. Woodcutters are going to come down here. I think we'll pop this glade first. Throw all 3 beavers in. I know, I could just do other people and not have the crazy bonuses from the items. But I like beavers and I like the double production. Makes me feel better about it, I guess. I don't know. These guys can go here. Throw 1 lizard in there, and probably a human, but not yet. And then finally the scavenger camp can come down here. And we'll throw 1 lizard in there. Almost certainly human, but not right now. Crude workstation, of course. Makeshift post, of course. And our first cornerstone. Tehilda's secret cookbook. I don't know if we're going to make much soup this time or not. Grain production. Well, we didn't choose the regular small farm. We didn't have it, so maybe not there. But 10 amber every time a villager dies. I hope we don't see death. None of our negative effects cause death. They just cause... Yeah, so I don't think we're going to see any death this time. So I think we'll go with Tehilda. Wait, do we have wild grain? No, so let's go with Tehilda. Maybe we'll get a mush soup recipe. And that'll be good. More jerky. We can always sell if we have way too much. Let the humans finish the roads, and then they can move on to the building these buildings. I could prioritize... Actually, I could +1, maybe this. Let's see. Human happiness gets us some grain. I think we should do this one. 35 wood gets us some parts and some beavers. That's never a bad deal. Trading post plus amber gets us hammers, parts, and grain, or 2 glade events gets us lizards and stone. I think we'll go with hammers and parts, grain being secondary. 5 hammers gets us a lot of food. That's a lot of food, but it really won't last that long, so let's go with this one to get 2 extra lizards, I think. Alright, good. They're building this now. So I prioritize it. I want to look at here. The lumber mill is 2 bricks, 2 cloth. The supplier is 5 planks, 2 bricks. The big problem here is going to be bricks. We don't have a source of clay or stone yet. Oof. But we need to have 5, 2, and 4. And I'll put 1 person in here for right now. Roots, herbs, and coal. Well, we could get started mining coal then whenever, although there's only 1, so it's not great. Not great at all. Let's come over here and do this one next. We don't have to pop glades during a specific time, so that's good. I would probably avoid them during the storm, just because. Especially the dangerous glades. Although, not so much anymore, actually. And if we have any decent quantities of supplies, which we don't at this point, I mean, we're getting eggs, so we could make out of eggs, but we're just going to leave that go for right now. Move you folks over here so you focus on this as opposed to those. As I just saw you two heading over there. Sneaky, sneaky. Couple more trees and they'll be free and clear. Let's add a human in here. No bonuses there, so that's fine for the lizards. That's fine for the humans to work. But we should probably actually start the coal mining soon. If we don't see a 2 or a 3 in the next glade or 2, then we'll start mining that one again. Fertile soil, though. Herbs and wormtongue nests. Alright, so we're going to need to get a forager or a trapper, because we do have some bugs now. Hopefully the trapper. We also could use the herbalist for the herbs, I mean, clearly. And let's do this and trim those trees around that fertile soil so that we can get into there sometime. Move you guys down closer to the work here. But the eggs are in the way from my road. I could, I suppose, do a go around. Wouldn't be a bad deal. And I'll throw the other human in here, because we don't really have any other work for them to do right now. So gathering roots is a good thing. Oh, there's 2 coal here. One's just under a tree, so it didn't count it. Alright, so this might be my coal spot. Yeah, we better stop there. Well, I guess I could pop that glade. If I accidentally do it. Get out of the way. Thank you. I should just take these 2 trees out here, 2 or 3. I know there's no workers available, but we're going to do that anyway. And what do I have for parts left? I have a decent amount of parts left. Maybe I should go ahead and put a storage in out here. Just to shorten all the trips. You're done already with what you can do. What do we have? Do we have anything? We're ready to complete, but I'm going to wait until after the storm because we just barely hit that. Let's turn this slightly. Guess I need a builder, though. I'll pull you out unless you build. Oh, we don't have any bricks for that. That's not going to help me any. Crap. Bricks. Oh, we have stone. Okay, well then, let's pull this human out. And we'll go... Oh, wait, where do I have an extra human from? Oh, the builder, right, duh. Brick, brick. So we can make about 6 bricks. That should be good. Okay. Let's turn this order in. We'll get 2 beavers out of the deal. 8 packs of crops gets us humans and human happiness. Or 50 mush soup gets us 15 people. Let's do this one. We're gonna have lots of roots, so we can make packs of crops out of that. Clothing, yes please. And that's it. We only get 2 for this one. Cornerstone, 5 pottery per minute. Unless... Yeah, let's do it. And then, let's see, people selection. I'm going to do the 3 lizard option here. That gets me some coal and some bricks, which is going to be needed, although that would get me almost the same number of bricks. Actually, give me more than that number of bricks. But I think the coal here to supplement for right now, plus the lizards aren't a bad deal. I can always throw them in here and in here. And then I can do this building. Herbalist camp, that gets me herbs, berries, and mushrooms. That's a definite maybe. Definitely maybe. I might, though, want to take this one just to get that coat recipe. I think I should. I hate it because I'm likely to get the clothier right away after it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, let's start staging out. Actually, that could have been higher. Let's start staging out our buildings here. Lumber mill can go here. You probably need to switch to leather. Oh, we are getting leather from the other trees. These ones give fiber. These ones give meat and crystals, and these ones give... No, they don't. They give incense. They don't give leather. Where'd the leather come from? The eggs, maybe? Oh, the snake eggs. Yeah, they do come. It does come from the snake eggs. Scavenger has nothing else to scavenge. Ooh. It's not good. It's not good at all. Means we need to get this farm going. Let's put down that. And then let's do herb garden. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we'll go right here, actually, for the herb garden. Let's do another woodcutter. Good job, everyone. And let's also stage out... What do you need? You need the bricks. Let's see. Additional woodcutter can go in here. And I want you to start working this way. And then we have the supplier, which I'll put on this side this time. And that needs the bricks and the planks. If we have the planks already, we don't. Maybe we do. We did, I think. Turn that off. Bricks, fabric. We have the fabric. We do. Okay, so you can shut off the fabric as well. And then I'm going to back one of you out unless you only focus on brick making. Give me a human in here just to make fabric for now. We may never need to make pottery, which is good because we have 5 per minute coming in. Let's make a lot of this out of... probably the fiber. Be nice to get a source of that. And then just planks here. We're going to have to steal one of those beavers back, which is no biggie. Let's do a lot of these. No, let's wait. Let's do 20 of them for now. And then you can focus on... let's pull one of you out. This here. I think I'll throw these lizards into the wood cutting. Since we have extras. Yeah, no, you don't have any work to do yet. Hold this one out. There we go. Yeah, we could use some stone. We could use some stone right now. Human here. Don't need that. Come over here, help out. And then we can build a mine over here. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. But I will do that. And then stage a path this way. Once we clear that corner out. Might want to do another path along this way. And take out some of these tree things here. I only have one worker right now, or one builder right now. But I can always pull some folks out of the... we need the clothing. I have to pull some folks out of the woodcutters. Alright, we're good on this front, I think. Come back on over here. And you can just kind of do some clearing. Small abandoned cache. We'll probably take that one quickly. Root deposit and herb node. And I could use that herbalist. Let's see. We'll take the points. Yeah, we'll take the points. Let's pull both of the lizards out. He's chopping right now. There he goes. So we can assign one of them here at least. and let the other ones build. For now. I'm probably not going to keep this storage here permanently. It's probably going to come down here. Maybe right even in here. Or something. We'll see. We should probably do some just trimming around town here a little. Like this. Careful. It can be a good job for the woodcutters once they're otherwise finished here. Move you a little bit closer to the main storage so you all can get there faster. And then they're going to pop into this glade. Should be fine. And this one here, just this corner. There you go. I have 2 lizards free. These guys are all gummed up. What are we waiting on? Bricks. We don't have any stone. Man, do we need stone. Hopefully we find some. How many more beavers do I have to pull out? Or woodcutters do I have to pull out? 3 more. Oh boy. There we go. No. Actually, that didn't do it. There we go. But that means nobody's chopping anything. Oh, we bumped because of that. Dang it. 16. As soon as this impatience goes up, we can throw a woodcutter back in. I turned those off. Don't need to clear those just now. And we need to get this provisioner built. I would like to put it here, though. Maybe I'll put these guys here. We'll assign the same groups out that we had. And then we can do our orders. Lots of packs. Gets us grain production. What's this? A wine specialized town with 2 cellars and a guild house. I don't like either. But I guess we'll take... maybe we'll get the small farm option at some point. I'll take that one. Let's see. If nothing else is worth a reputation point. Sell goods, plus 30 spark dew. Gets us the builder's pack. Crystallized dew production and quicker trading. The high lizard resolve and packs of provisions gets us a boost to meat production. And some lizards. We are getting meat because we're picking it from the trees, but I don't think these affect that. I don't know. I'd like to know for sure if those plus X to production affect the things gathered from trees. Let's see, 1 villager reaches every glade, probably not. 3 mushrooms every 10 grain produced, probably not. So we'll take the trade good option. And then people, let's go with the humans and beaver option. And then I can swap out one of those beavers into there. Hopefully we'll get this going soon. As soon as we get some... Do we happen to have any clay even? No. No clay gathered from randomness. It's unfortunate. Oh good, you guys are down here working now. Let's move that closer. Keep working, it's fine. More bugs, more coal. It's still just a twofer, but some eggs. Good, good, good. You two, come up here and harvest some eggs. Right click to clear that. I almost forgot again. You all can chop that one last tree down. Human. And I think... Remember, these are halved because we're in the drizzle season. Once we get to the harvesting and the clearance, they'll be back to normal. And let's get this provisioner. Nope, wrong spot. Provisioner here. You all, I want to clear some trees from here. So let's move you over here like this. Chop, chop. We're on year 3 already. Dang. At least we're being held up food-wise by roots, if nothing else. Well, eggs now too. And these are giving leather. Okay, good. Let's toggle this to leather then. So it's the snake eggs. The snake eggs give leather. The bird eggs give meat. What are we doing here? Just waiting for a construction. Okay. And I'm just going to focus you all on coat production for right now. Let's make 12, 17... Oof. Do I not have a build? I do have a builder. Oh, they're down here working on the mine. Alright. I think we'll mine during the... Oh, wow, we got lots of wood. Actually, let's pull this lizard out of here then. Am I there yet? Almost. We can throw the lizard in here. Let them get started while the human does the building. We can at least get some coal coming in. The beavers are happier there, so that's always a thing. I do want to move this storage down to here, I think, long term. Or longer term. So we'll let them work on that. Although I do need to throw the human into here, which means I need to find somebody from somewhere else. So maybe there. At least until the storm comes. Oh, good. Trading post. Wrong angle. There we go. And I'm going to pull one of the beavers out of here. Good. Well, not good, good. But good enough good, because then we don't have this affecting us either. Come on over here. I'll have you guys work this angle. And I think it'll be time to pop a danger glade after the storm. Maybe. Probably this one. Since we're already skinning up here anyway, we might as well just poke in. This one will be soon after, though, probably. We could really, really, really use... really use his clothing, for one. Probably should do some housing pretty soon, but we'll have to wait a little bit for that, I think. Because we don't have very many people available to build. I do want to round out the paths a little bit. By round out, I mean make them squares. There we go. Sahilda's here. Great. Can we afford stuff? Wait, before we do that, let's do this first. So that I don't spend too much amber. And... I don't know. Think about it. What do we have here? Forager camp. If we had the amber, we could buy it. The coats production I really would want to buy. Let's see what we could sell. I do have a lot of wood. Surprisingly. That's not going to buy me a whole lot, though, in terms of amber. I don't know that I can even sell enough stuff to get 8 amber. Oh, maybe I could. Let's see. We could sell some of the meat, I guess. And or the eggs. That's not too bad. And I can get the coat production, which will be really good to have. We don't have homes yet, so that's not very useful, but the forager would be nice because I could gather insects with it. I'm still hoping for that trapper, though. Now this. I could make flour and therefore make biscuits and pie. We are getting herbs, so that's definitely useful. I think we'll do it. Because we can make flour here out of roots. I do have some grain, though. I can flour some grain. Let's do 20, though. And we'll let that beaver work on that, since he's bored with making planks right now. Although I could also increase the plank limit. Good. We still have a lot of people who are not... And there's no way I can drop that difficulty multiplier down. Or that hostility level down. So we're just going to have to deal with the slow speed for right now. How slow can you go? But we're probably going to have to do this. Stonecutter needs to move. Out here. It's probably time for another storage out here then. We'll let our couple or one worker work on that. I also need to make more bricks, but we don't have the stuff to make any bricks. Okay, game. I think we get stone, though, from the coral trees. From the coral trees. Yeah, we do. So we may just have to chop some more of those. We're just going to have to suffer through this slowness for right now. All right, next order. Let's see. 10 hammers is not something to shake a stick at, although we can make hammers. So I think we'll go with this one and hope we get some ale production, like the brewery. And the beavers will be nice for coal mining, if nothing else. Rooty ground, no. Export contract. We did that one once before. Or a trade hub. Well, this one's at least only minus 50%. That's better than this one for the reputation gain from resolve. But this only gains 1 reputation point for every 100 amber. And this increases our pack production and value. And I'm planning on making lots of packs of trade goods because of the steady supply of pottery. So maybe we will go with this one again. Because, well, 1 reputation point for every 100 amber. No, let's do this one. We'll try this one out. We'll try it. Let's try it. Pull this out. Close that out. Let's move you guys up here. And we're going to pop into this glade right here. All the way across that stretch, though. Let's see. Beaver. Oh, I didn't take people. 2 beavers. 3 lizards. A partridge and a pear tree. Let's go with this one. It'll give me some more flour that I can make. It'll also get me some fiber to use in the making of cloth. And we can throw those beavers into these to boost those productions. Although, we might want to put one in here, even though he's bored right now. We do have a beaver over here, though. Put someone back in here. Maybe we'll be able to make... Nope. No such luck for the weary. There we go. And we have a small destroyed caravan, medium abandoned cache, 3 coal, so we're going to be moving our mine. Herb node, roots, and stone. Thank you, stone. That means that this can be deleted, which means that hopefully we get our stuff back. And we're going to move this one into here. And we need to assign some people to deal with this. Let's pull that lizard or two out of here. Put them to work here. -8 to global resolve for 3 minutes while they work it. +1 to flower production's not a bad deal. Let's go. Got the clothing of the people thing just about. That's good. Lizard resolve is low. Let's all be surprised. Turn that on. Scavenger. We get more scavengeable stuff. We did not. Alright, back to the coal mines with you. Beaver at the top since they're going to stay in there. Logical. Let's see. You're chopping that tree. That's good. I can put a road in here. Oops. There. Oh, there's 4 here. Even better. I should probably clear some of these trees just kind of right around the rough edges there. And I definitely want a storage out here near the mine. Maybe even right next to the mine. Hopefully we are getting some stone. That's good. Order's ready to complete. Let's turn that one in. Get the next bonus to coat production. And the next building. Smokehouse. For jerky, almost certainly. The 2-star brick's not a bad deal. The smithy. Better tool recipe. Let's go with the smokehouse to start making jerky, though. I like jerky. It's delicious. Just ask the lizards. And then we're probably going to focus on housing pretty soon. Yeah, probably. That's probably okay to not do. So is that one. Let's move you folks down here. And you can kind of just clear out some of this mess here. You have 10 hammers. Do we need tablets? We didn't take the tablet one. What do we have here? Some bricks would be nice too. Oh, that's got food stockpiles though. Well, we have... Let's wait. We have that time. Hopefully you all are working on this. Yes, you are. Okay, good. I do want to open this up. And this up. When the time comes, but they can focus down here first. And let's get that next mine built. Oh, we can't do it yet. We gotta wait for that to clear. Trapper's camp, for sure. All the herbos would be nice. The clothier, we're okay without right now, with the provisioner going. Trapper is a pretty essential, given the bugs. Now if I could just find a spot. I guess we'll do these first. Sorry about the mute and the silence. I had a coughing fit. And it feels like it's still not going away completely. We did solve 2 glade events. But I don't know that I want to turn that in. Because that'll put us in Hostility 3. And we're already having a problem with Hostility 2. So, the clothing. Guess we need more people working. And let's increase this number too. Is mine done yet? No, we haven't started it yet. We need to clear one more tree. give you some more work to do. We have plenty of wood now, so that's fine. Okay, let's start the mine. Because a mine is a terrible thing to waste. You definitely don't want to waste it. Let's see, yeah, so let's move this over here. Lizards. Put 2 in there, pull 1 out of here. So resolve is low, of course. Let's try and counteract that as best we can, which we can't because of the hostility level and looming darkness, of course. This is going to be my housing area here, so I guess we could start on that. I'm probably going to pop into this glade, though. That one would be okay, too. Ooh, I need more lizards. I already pulled those out. The lizard miner left. Oh, I didn't pull it out. They left. Oof. Well, we might lose more lizards before the time is through. Pull you out. No, actually. Let's just leave you in here to empty the storage out. I don't know if you delete it, if you get to keep that stuff or not. Hope you do, but I don't know if you do. So we definitely need to get housing built after this storm. We just lost another lizard. Pause. Take that out. Put the beaver in here. You all chopped all the trees I wanted you to chop here. Okay, good. Move you all down here then, so you can chop some of these out of the way. I'm going to leave that on for just a bit so that the lizards increase a bit. We can turn this in now. Get a couple more lizards. That'll help. There. The rest of them I think I'll have leave for building. A cornerstone +1 to packs production. Metal ore. Villager features glade. I think we'll go with this one. We haven't started making packs yet, but we're going to. Let's see. I think I'll go with this one, mostly for the bonus resources. Yeah. Close that. Old Farluff. Did I just never clear that? I must... Oh, he's here. I must have cleared the alert. Oh, okay. Let's see. Movement speed, glade events. Those are all good things. Yeah, we definitely need to start making packs of trade goods. We can sell a couple hundred wood. That's good enough for now. We could sell some or all of this crystallized dew. That would be good. I think I want to sell it for amber. No, wait, go down. And then, don't need that. This isn't as bad. We talked about this in the chat. Do I want movement speed or do I want glade event carry? I think I want movement speed. And unless I sell more stuff, I can't afford more stuff, so I'm going to pass on that. We get our last 2 orders here. Brotherhood and trading gear. Brotherhood, okay. Gives us tea, lizards, and amber. Or education and scrolls gets us +3 to global resolve and scroll production. Those are made at the clothier, rain mill, and scribe. I think I'll go with this one. And then you. 6 tablets. Okay, we only have a word for 3 for right now. And I'm not that thrilled about that bonus anyway. That's a lot of packs, but it's also a lot of good stuff, so we'll take this one for now. We had more lizards. We're going to assign 3 of them into here to get started on the making of the meat jerky with coal. All of it. We're in the green now, so I can turn that off. And I think we're going to wrap this episode up here and pick up in the next one with a decision on this in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.